You can now listen to all of your favorite local podcasts and shows from Grove Street FM in one app. Download the Best Little Town app today and listen live to Grove Street FM every Wednesday, or listen to your favorite show on demand right in the app. In the Best Little Town app, you'll also have access to community event calendars, local live streams, business listings, and even receive push notifications of important town happenings, and much, much more. Visit www.bestlittle.town today or search for Best Little Town in Apple and Android app stores.
Get ready for some cool talk. Presented by Brown's Heating, Air, and Plumbing. With your host, Brandon Brown.
Wow. Woody, that is amazing. I love my new intro. Yes, if you're listening to it, welcome to Cool Talk. And I'm going to tell you what, Watts Creative Studio has gone top of the nation right now.
Listen, we love our shows.
New microphones.
We
new
love our
headphones,
hosts.
new computers. And now we have a new tablet. You can text us. We want to hear from you that you're listening live. So you can text to the show right now between 10 and 10:30, and Woody's going to give us a number, and it'll come straight to my screen in front of me and Woody too. Like, hey, this is so-and-so I'm listening from. I want to hear where you're listening from and what you like about the show. So here's the number.
540-855-7388. That's 540-855-7388.
Yeah, so please text us. We will give you a shout out on the show. Ask a question. Tell us about the podcast you like that are all on grovestreet.fm, or just say, hi, I'm listening from. I'd like to see where everybody's from and who's listening. So text the show. It's a great intro. Man, we're going crazy.
You like that?
I like it. That was cool.
Got the new. I told the voiceover guy, I said, listen, in probably about 6 months, he'll probably add 6 more businesses to this name. So just remember the tone which.
Yeah, you got to edit it each. But we got a new logo.
New logo
on Cool Talk. Check us out on Facebook and our Cool Talk podcast page, or Watts Creative, or grovestreet.fm. All the podcasts are there. So pretty cool, man. This is awesome.
Rocking and rolling.
Awesome way to start, almost October. Fall weather will be here this weekend. I'll tell you something. We had yesterday, we use House Call Pro for our service dispatching, right? So they reached out about a couple months ago, and they say they're getting ready to do a huge marketing revamp on their program to send across. They're in 34 states, and just to advertise new updates that are coming and different things they're testing. And they want to know if we would be willing for them to send it. So they sent a team out from California yesterday to just get interviews and video and marketing stuff for them all day about House Call Pro. They also took some free stuff for us, like heating and air interviews, so they can send us the video if we want to use it as a gift back. But it was pretty neat because they came and spent all day video and talking to different people about the program we use. And you've seen it, where we mark on what you get notified.
Yeah.
And all that, and how we like that, and how easy it is to use for our guys to use the dispatching system. So they interviewed me, and they were talking about, for how I started the business and what I liked. And we talked about 30 minutes, and we got done, and their marketing guy's like, man, you need a podcast or a radio show. I'm like, well, funny you mentioned that. Yeah. Here it is. And I showed him the logo, and so he videoed me talking about the podcast to put on their thing too. I'm like, yeah, do it in Bedford at, Watts Creative Studios. And he helps me do so they got a picture of the and all the links to the podcast. So that hopefully when they advertise us and some promotions, it'll put out the podcast as well as at least a picture. Like, give me the logo on there or something so people know where to find us.
Oh, that's great.
So that's awesome. Yes, they did a lot of video and some pictures and stuff to help us. They sent us some wall monitors and help us set up reporting, which is really good and big in our business. Now we can start customizing reports on the wall, who leads and what happens with that lead. Are they sold, or, if we lost it, why we lost it, so we can keep up and everybody can see it on the screen. But yeah, that was awesome.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was a long day.
That's nice for them to come all the way out You know what I mean? I know
Yeah.
you pay them, obviously,
Well,
but
no, this was nothing paid.
man, that's great.
They
See,
just
I
they're
like that.
revamping their marketing. So if you want a demo for House Call Pro in Arizona,
Yeah.
and they do all kinds of trades: heating and air, plumbing, electrical, carpet cleaning, garage doors, anybody that can schedule.
Yeah.
So they just reached out and said, "Hey, we're revamping all our marketing. We got a bunch of new stuff coming out."
Yep.
And I helped them. I mean, and I've been in with them about 5 years, so I'm in a lot of their group discussion boards, and I kind of help pros
Yeah.
and people who are either getting it or wanting to get this, decide which program to use. And I'm always giving them feedback. You know, they're asking me what my feedback is and on this app and this. So I've been helping them for, several years as a go-to contractor. Like, call Brandon, he'll tell you how he likes or doesn't like about our program. So since I've done that, they were like, "Hey, we want to do this for you. You've helped us and you've been a customer for 5 years." So they paid for it all. They come from San Diego. There was 3 guys out, do the video and all day, and they paying for all of it. So in return, they're sending us the pictures they took and anything that day of us working with them, or me actually, having meetings and different things so we can use if we want to advertise on our side too. So that kind of came free with it. But yeah, it was pretty cool.
Did they know that you are like a news contributor now?
Yeah, the guy said, "Yeah, I think I did see where your video on your page was from Fox and Friends." I guess he went back and was doing some research about us before he came, so he knows some questions to ask.
I know why they came out.
They
were over in the United Arab of Emirates and saw your billboards over there, and they were like, "Hey, that's our guy. We need to go film him." Yeah, it all makes sense now.
And now that we have a new intro and new logo, I don't know if they'll recognize us. We'll have to build it back up.
That's right.
But we have, it was a good day. It was a long day yesterday, but it was fun. I had a lot of our employees got involved and got some interviews in about the app and stuff for them to use. So I'm anxious to see what they come up with.
That's great.
So, and I was just noticing my tablet. It's 5. I got the timing on here. It says 5 o'clock. I thought it was late.
Yeah.
Like,
apparently, IT didn't reset the time.
10:07.
And if it goes to sleep, just swipe up.
Up.
There's no pen or anything.
I don't have any text yet. If you're listening live, come on now. Let's send some text. Maybe it'll be after you post it. You'll be getting messages.
I'll be getting them at
midnight from overseas.
Yep.
Hey, I'm listening.
I'm a huge fan.
Yeah, I'm over here.
I see him on the news.
So you might get text messages overnight after this post because you gave the number. But if you're listening live, again, please text it 540
857388.
540.
I wish there was like a cool. I looked for a cool,
quick text.
Yeah, I couldn't find any that I liked, so I was just like, let's just do it.
Stick it with the phone number.
Yeah, 540-855-7388.
Sweet.
Easy
Get your phone. You're listening. Text us. Say, "Hey, what's up? Cool talk."
Cool talk.
The giveaway voting is open. It opened this past Sunday. So we are looking for your votes for the heat pump giveaway, brownsgiveaway.com. Last year, in the total 3 weeks we were open for voting, we only got about 1,200 votes.
Yep.
And we're only at Wednesday, day 3.
Yeah, we just launched it Sunday
evening.
Sunday, yeah.
So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we're at day 4, and we are around how many votes? 3,200?
3,200.
Wow.
I just checked it before we went on air.
But we don't know who's winning. We can just
only one person knows who's winning.
Yeah, and they're not in the building. It's a secret.
And we're not even releasing their name.
No, we're not going to tell you who knows, but it's secret until we get to the end, and then it'll populate to tell us. But we do know we're over around 3,200 votes already, and we still have about a week and a half left to vote. So I need your votes. Please read your stories. It's going to be a tight race. Once it populates, it'll tell us. But
it is. It's tight. With these things, it's kind of weird to watch. Like you see it, and then all of a sudden one breaks out ahead, right? And then you're like, oh man, well they'll and then all of a sudden 2 days later, everybody's catching up even again, and then this person gets ahead, and then so it's. Listen, it just because you think it. No, it's not a given.
No, it is not. So if it's like every election, you've got to vote.
Yep.
You got to vote, make your vote count, because one vote could make a difference. All three of them are deserving. Read the story. If you go to brownsgiveaway.com, read the story and vote. You will only vote once per person. If you do vote and then you happen to go back to read the stories and at the bottom it lets you vote again, just know it's not counting. You're only counting the first vote. Yep. The voting system automatically kicks out duplicate IP addresses, so you can hit it as many times as you want, but it's only going to take one.
It's just going to waste. You're just wasting your time.
Yeah, don't waste your time.
It is
because I know, and some people may want to vote for all three, and they go in and vote for all three. Your first vote's going to count. It will not change. So vote one per person and get your votes in. But it's going to be tight, and I can't. And then Woody and Watts Creative Studio, when we will be announcing the winner, October, was it the 6th? No, let's see. What day was it?
When is that?
No, October 4th. October 4th, Tuesday, October 4th. You'll be able to watch on when you do live streaming, is it on Watts Creative Studios or Grove Street?
Grove Street usually.
Even for the Facebook Live?
Yep, we can do that. Yep.
So follow Grove Street. If you can find me on Facebook and or Woody, you can follow his Grove Street Facebook page. They'll be live there when we do our presentation. October 4th. It's a Tuesday night at Chick-fil-A, so all three will be there, and we'll announce it then. But we definitely need your votes. 3,200, man. I mean, we might get 10,000.
It's going to be a lot. I mean, that's in the early days. That's
wow.
Early promotion.
Yeah, that's on the TV. But a lot of it's. I mean, the last year we really didn't have a lot of. It was brand new. It's first time. So we really didn't get a lot of participation with the three on Facebook and social medias. Like maybe they didn't have it.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of family and friends are sharing the post for the three of this year. Like vote for my, uncle or my friend, my neighbor. So there's getting a lot of Facebook shares on our Browns Heating and Air page for this giveaway. And I think that's where a lot of the votes are coming from. So it's definitely getting noticed. The second year is blowing up, which is awesome. Thank y'all for everybody who has voted, and I look forward to seeing what happens for that. So awesome, cool. Well, let's see. We got some upcoming events, and then this weekend is the big Bedford Centerfest.
Yep,
starts this Saturday. And
the weather is going to be amazing.
Oh my gosh, finally fall. Yep. That is going to be beautiful. Laura will be there selling. Laura and Woody will be there selling.
Yep, we'll be there.
You can get your autograph and get Woody's autograph and Laura's autograph and buy some stuff.
But you can throw mine away right when you get it. You usually to pick up like gum off a sidewalk.
Yeah, you go buy some food, get a napkin.
I devalued the paper.
Yeah. But it's this Saturday at 10 to 4.
Yeah.
East Main Street, all of Bedford. So if you're in Bedford or around Bedford and you're not coming to Centerfest, pay attention to the traffic patterns. A lot of roads will be blocked, a lot of detours. It's going to be a huge setup with so many vendors and things. It's worth coming to visit. It's
going to be, no matter. All right, so Saturday, the 10 miler is happening too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so listen, you might as well just spend your morning in Bedford because now Lynchburg's going to be crazy.
Wow,
so,
I didn't know it was this Saturday.
Yeah, it's going to be blocked off.
I got to go run that. I'm going to practice. I'm going to warm up today. Do it
You could tell when the 10 mile was going in Lynchburg because when you go through Boonesboro, like people you never have seen running before are all like just dying on the sidewalk, and it's like, y'all, why are you killing yourself? Like, why are you doing this?
That's right, the 10 miler.
I mean, is it good for you? I guess but
like these people run it in like 20 minutes, 30 minutes or something.
All right. So when was it? It was 2 years ago, I think. They asked me to. I was filming in the lead truck, the pace truck. So I was in the back of the truck filming the race. Well, like within, I don't know, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
The lead pack, it was all the Kenyans that run that win. And so like the whole race, I just filmed the Kenyans winning. But it was amazing to see like how they didn't let up, how it was like, God,
it's so easy.
It is unbelievable. Like, I mean, we were sitting in the truck talking, like I had the camera on and I'm like, this is crazy. Like they're not even like breaking a sweat. It's unreal. So I mean, well done, right?
That's crazy. And that, they look just looks so easy to them.
Oh my gosh! They were going up hills like it wasn't anything, and I'm dying in the back of the truck. Like, ow, my knee hurts. I'm squatting.
Just
But yet they're like freaking, cutting through the wind.
They run through and they're like, all right, can we do another 10-miler today? Or what's going on?
I have another race after this. So guys, can I get my trophy and leave?
I mean, they'll finish, and I've heard people say that the race starts and then all of a sudden they look up and they're passing them coming to finish. And some of these people have only got like a mile in, and these guys are finishing. People are finishing 10 miles.
It's true.
Get a mile.
Yeah, it's pretty intense.
So Lynchburg will be busy. That is a 10-miler this weekend, so be prepared for that and traffic issues. The Centerfest again this Saturday, 10 to 4. Over 125 vendors. Free. It is free to get in.
Mm-hmm.
So you got vendors, you got food trucks, live music all day. Go on and start your Christmas shopping now at the Centerfest, because that's where you can get a lot of good shop local, homemade products that people really, lives depend on selling. And of course, the last couple of years with the pandemic and not being able to sell as much has hurt a lot of businesses. So the Centerfest is great to be able to have this back normal, no restrictions. Come buy stuff and support your local supplies and stores and people, so that they could, make somebody's Christmas. I mean, it's time to start shopping. So on other events you have also coming up into October will be Fright Nights downtown at the Academy of Arts, right? Woody Academy of Arts, where it's called Fright. Is it called Fright Night? Fright Nights when you watch the movie?
Friday
the 13th.
Slasher Weekend. October 28th and 29th. You'll get the original version of Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Candyman, along with the remakes of all three movies. Then, after the fact, you can do the Slash Bash. Let me say that clearly.
That's cool.
Where you can dress up, and they'll have the actual villains dressed up, roaming the party, right? So it's fun. It's like a campy fun. Like we actually shot a promo for it. Was it last week?
Oh.
And it was so all right. So
where can they find that too? On the Academy Arts?
Currently on my computer.
Okay.
Woody hadn't
posted it yet. Okay.
But what was funny was we were out in front of the Academy filming, and there was this girl taking her senior pictures downtown at the piano, and then all of a sudden we come out with all three villains. We had Freddy, Jason, and Candyman.
Oh God.
And so the photographer said, "Hey, can we take our senior pictures with, so all of a sudden we had this this was real sweet.
Wow.
She came up, she ended up getting her senior pictures taken with the three villains in front of the Academy.
That'll be different. That'll be neat to see.
It was fun.
Did you get their info to maybe send you one of the pictures?
They are. Yep. So hopefully we had to coax her to be terrified. She was so nervous that she wasn't scared. Does that make sense?
Right. Trying to act.
Yes. But it was real sweet. So I can't wait to see those.
Oh,
pictures.
wow. That's pretty cool. Yeah. That'll be different. She'll probably be the only one in the area.
It was so fun. People were,
because I know how you do commercials and dress ups and stuff, and I'm sure they were decked out like legit scary when you're Freddy and you're Jay and all of them. I'm sure they were decked out.
They were fantastic. Like they had a Virgil has been. They went to some makeup school or whatever. It was fantastic. Like the makeup is just crazy. So it was really it was good timing for the senior picture too, though.
Yeah, that's great. When's the promo drop? October 1st?
Probably. I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm gonna probably get it to them next week, so that they'll probably put it out the week after.
Cool. So Slasher Weekend.
Yeah,
that good adult. Get a babysitter, have a night out or weekend out, come out and go to the Slasher party as well. Adult drinks, food, and all that'll be available, and get to see the movies.
Yep.
Dress up
on the big screen.
Have
in the historic theater too.
In the historic haunted theater. So you might get some real ghosts.
You might
that night too.
Yep.
So that's awesome. I'm trying to think. There's also a lot. I mean, fall is so all the pumpkin patches are now open. The corn mazes and Gross Orchard. You got Layman's Farms. Gross Orchard has a big apple festival coming up up here in Bedford. It's beautiful. Pick your apples or buy them, but they always have music and food trucks, but they also have a bunch of salsas and different things there. So This time of year, I think, is one of my favorites. Definitely coming in the fall.
It's the best.
I think today is the last hot day, kind of today in the
thank
bar,
goodness.
and then it's supposed to start dropping down. Hopefully, it stays that way.
Yes.
It's that time to cool. I like it because I like hoodie, wear shorts and hoodie all
That's
day.
me. That's me.
So I need to get to that point.
That's
Hoodie.
why we only go to Disney late in the year.
Yeah.
The chance I get to wear a hoodie in the parks.
Yeah.
That's it.
But it's very rare you wear one at Disney.
No, right.
But you just do it and sweat all day
That's it, I
just to
did.
say you did it. Like I did it.
By the end of the day, I'm dying.
Yeah, back down to the bathing suit
Yep.
and the tank top. So I'm trying to think. I don't know if any other events that I know of. It's so many. You can go to Bedford and you go to a bunch of Bedford pages and Lynchburg.
Well, I tell you what, you could do. You could download the Best Little Town app, and if you download
I
that,
forgot about the
if,
app.
if you download the Best Little Town app and then go to events, we have multiple calendars going on. So we have people organizations contributing to one calendar, and then we have Destination Bedford was kind enough to share their calendar, who they keep updated impeccably. So I mean, you can access those calendars right in the app.
Get
so
the app.
You can no longer complain. I didn't know that was happening.
Get
Nope.
the app
We've
right
got
now
it.
because I've got the app. Best Little Town. There's so much on there. You can go straight to Grove Street FM.
Yep. Listen live. You can listen live in the
get
app.
All the podcasts. You can get to the events. There's just click a button and it goes right to the events. There's town updates for the area. You know, if there's ever an emergency or power,
Right. Push notifications.
push notifications for that. And I've gotten them last week. I got a couple with different power and roads or things to avoid. It was
Yep.
so nice to get that, especially locally. But yes, the events. So Best Little Town. Definitely go down and download the app. It's
And
got a cool little logo.
And you can even listen to all of the Grove Street FM podcast. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, because some people,
Yeah.
what's a podcast? And this may be the only one they listen to, which
Yep.
that has happened. So you can go in the app and we have all of our shows in there that you can click on and listen. You don't even have to subscribe anymore. You can just listen to all the past shows, to the newest show, to listen live. So we make it we try to make
It's
it really easy.
Yeah, and there's some awesome podcasts here for Bedford. So if you just listening and you just see Cool Talk, please check out the app or grovestreet.fm and download all the podcasts. There's a bunch of them. Woody's, I think, runs 7 or 8 of them.
Yeah, we got a ton of
Going
shows
on.
now. It's fun.
There's a Bigfoot one that you have. How's that one trending
It's
now?
back in the charts.
Yes.
Yeah, it's in the 100. It fluctuates. Like
Yeah.
it's either, in the high 100s, low 100s of the documentary USA charts. So it's fun. I've got another season I'm planning. I just got to be in the mood to record it.
Yeah,
You know?
you have so many you got to keep up with. It's hard to. I'm sure you got to get in the mood for each one.
I do, because each one has a different tone.
Yeah,
So it depends on the
I miss
personality.
Woody's Roundup.
We haven't done that in like three.
Oh, I
3
know.
years.
I'm mad.
We need
I'm
to.
mad.
It was funny because like that one was so much fun and it had a good listener base. But then
Well, I think your last that you got towards the end and you had that trip that was
Yep.
just such a disappointment.
Yep.
You just couldn't get in the mood.
it got it. Yeah, it zapped it for me. Like I remember that last episode ended on a negative note, and it was just kind of like, man, it was hard for me to redo it. Redo any more after
Right.
that. But then, what was funny is we went after that, and
It was.
we've
Bad.
had a great time. It's just I haven't. Yeah, it's
Maybe
funny.
need to do just one update.
Yeah, just let people know we're still.
We're still here.
We're
You
still
get you and Laura on there and do an update.
Yeah.
Sorry we ended on a bad note, but
It was a
not.
rough trip. It was
We didn't go off the deep end. We're
No,
back, and
we're back.
We did have a good trip after.
and we have booked
And you're going again.
We're going again in December, and we have officially booked our first cruise for next year.
Disney cruise.
Disney cruise, our first Disney cruise. So we're
Oh,
planning on going next year to Castaway Key.
yeah.
Going there, and then after that, stopping at Disney World for a couple of days. So that's the
Man,
plan.
Going big. That's gonna be like
Well,
a 2-week trip.
I am planning ahead, like
Yeah.
way ahead.
Well, I think you have to on those trips.
Oh my god!
Those-
Well,
Are you
for the-
taking in there a brand new boat?
That's the one.
You're
The
taking
Wish.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they just announced the Treasure, but that is not available to book yet.
Okay.
But the Wish is the brand new one, and that's the one we're staying.
I
on.
would go. I just think I'd get seasick.
We're going on a short cruise because I think I will, but I'm willing to suffer through it to
I
experience
think
it.
once you're on there and you see
Yeah.
all the shows and you get involved into the stuff everybody says you don't even realize it.
Yeah.
Because it's a big boat. You don't even realize you're on the ocean. But
we're only going for, I think it's a 3-night cruise. So just to kind of test it, just to see if
before you do the 7 night.
Yeah, because I don't want to get out there and get stuck and then be miserable. so I told her, I said, for a birthday present, let's do this one first. See how we like it. Let's see if we both are good for 3 nights,
right.
and then in the future we know
expand from there.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you don't want to go a 7 or 10 day and
then day 2 you're done.
You're sick the rest of the week.
Yeah,
3 nights you're back and you can reevaluate. But man, that's awesome.
Yeah, we're excited.
That's cool. I'd love to go on one. It looks so cool. I've seen the videos of them. And everything that goes on is just so much. You'll have 3 or 4 night days. You won't be able to. You'll be jam packed with stuff to do.
Oh, and they're having the Halloween part. We're going in the fall.
Okay.
So it'll be a Halloween at the high seas is the
nice
is the thing. So there'll be like a Halloween party there, like all this other stuff. So we're super excited because we've always wanted to go, and then it was like, well, I think it was time. Like it was a good time to book it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, cool.
Yeah.
Well, before we go today, I want to let everybody know if you're in Central Virginia, we are running a $79 fall maintenance heating and air checkup on your system. Now's the time to do it. Don't wait for the cold front. I know it's getting cold next week. We're talking about it. So get on the schedule now before it gets really cold and your heat breaks and leaves you hanging. We are doing $79 if you book between now and December 1st, which is about $40, $50 off normal rates. We also have some great membership plans too with a lot of good benefits, but our drive right now is if you have not gotten your system checked and haven't had somebody in a while, please call 434-610-4373 and tell them you want to sign up for the $79 fall cleaning special till December 1st. And make sure you get them checked, change them filters, change your smoke detector batteries. October is fire prevention month, so we need to make sure we do that. And don't forget, the first responder night will be coming up
November 2nd.
If you're in the local area, there'll be Life, Liberty, Happiness, Brian, and then we'll be hosting a first responder night here with food and
we will be live.
Giveaways will be live. I'll be making sure I make it by and maybe get on with Brian a little while on that. So we're proud to sponsor that and give back to our first responders. So thank y'all everybody for listening, and we will see you next week.
You can now listen to all of your favorite local podcasts and shows from Grove Street FM in one app. Download the Best Little Town app today and listen live to Grove Street FM every Wednesday, or listen to your favorite show on demand right in the app. In the Best Little Town app, you'll also have access to community event calendars, local live streams, business listings, and even receive push notifications of important town happenings, and much, much more. Visit www.bestlittle.town today or search for Best Little Town in Apple and Android app stores.